G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here, and welcome to another collection video. Today we're having a look at my collection of ETA-2 Actors Class Interceptors, and if you can't tell, I'm a wee bit of a fan of this class of ship. This is the first time I've put them all together like this, and crikey, I think they just look fantastic. I'm glad this is my last video of the weekend because I'm just going to leave these beauties sitting here for a week just so I can check them out. Each one has a bit of a story, so I'm going to quickly go through it as fast as I can. I have put a collection video up of these interceptors before. It was in my first year of YouTube, so I'll put a card up if you want to go and check that out. And just recently I have put up a couple of reviews, and of course I did do the other video of some of these other custom ones as well. There's not many here that I haven't touched in some way to make some slight little changes. Rather than zooming in, I think I'll just go and grab each one and bring them a bit closer to the camera to give you a closer look. So let's get cracking. Let's go right back to the very start, and we're going to start with the very first interceptor LEGO ever produced, set 7256, called Jedi Starfighter and Vulture Droid. It's from 2005, and it's this beauty right here. Now this one doesn't much resemble what it actually came out in 2005, because I have changed it up quite a bit. Had a lot of grey in here. I swapped it all out and just went yellow. I'm a big fan of yellow. It was always my favourite colour growing up as a kid, and I just wanted to make this all yellow, and I think that looks fantastic. I really love it. I know some people probably think it's too yellow, but you know what? I love it. So that's all that really matters. Let's have a look inside. I have got figs in each of these, except these newer custom ones I have done. I haven't got figs in there, but there's the original Anakin minifig from that set. Like these older ones, how you had a way to store the lightsaber, it's always good. It was also good getting these chrome hilts as well, wasn't it? So very cool, love that one. Okay, so from there was another release in 2005, and it was actually the Ultimate Space Battle, and that was 567 pieces, set 7283, and it actually came out with the exact Anakin Starfighter. Had a few other Vulture droids, there might have been something else as well, but it did have Obi-Wan's Interceptor as well. And when I saw that, it was very expensive to pick that set up second hand, and I actually went about building my own Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor. So I have done that a couple of times, and I actually just got cracking on it, and it was this one here, and I soon discovered after I started it, I was building it in the wrong blimey colour. I was doing it in red and not dark red. But of course the major sticking point there were these pieces here. Back then when I was building these, this is going back 4 years ago at least, these pieces were very hard to get in dark red. They only came out in that one set in 2005, so to get those pieces was just ludicrous amount of money to get them. So I just continued on and built it in bright red, and I actually think that does look really cool. I have got a minifig in there as well, and I really do like these older designs as well. I like how it has the landing gear, and they're quite simple design, but just fantastic. Really do like that one as well. So from there we jump right up to 2007, and this one is a beauty. This is set 7661 Jedi Starfighter with hyperdrive booster ring, and have a look at this. This was a fantastic build. That is just awesome. I've always wanted with this one just to hang it from the ceiling. I think that would look really cool, and in this dark blue, have a look at that. Fantastic, isn't it? Just looks really nice in that color. Of course it's still going with the same design that they had been using previous. Very nice booster ring. Very cool set. and just because of that booster ring and the colour, this is one of my favourites. It's very hard, I'm probably going to say all of them are my favourites because I really do love them. Now we go into a 5-year hiatus before we got another Interceptor, and then LEGO really blew us away with this one. This is set 9494, Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, 2012, 300 odd pieces, 5 minifigs. This dark green one right here, the 5 minifigs. We got some fantastic minifigs in this set. The Anakin is awesome. We just got, overall they were just great minifigs. Love this dark green colour. Of course, LEGO went all out and gave us a completely new design. For the first time ever, we actually got where we could have a cradle for the astromech droid, so you could put your whole droid in there, not just the head or the dome of the droid. So fantastic to get this redesign. And overall, as much as I love those old ones, this new design is a big improvement. And let's have a look inside. Again, storage for the lightsaber. Have a look at that Anakin. He is very cool. Awesome set. And yeah, you guessed it, it's another favourite. Okay, and then we start to get a few others just rolling out in the last few years. So we bump up 2 years to 2014, set 75038, simply called Jedi Interceptor, and it was this one right here. So again, this redesign, and it's just going back to get Anakin's yellow Interceptor. Very nice, but of course I had called the other one Anakin, so they couldn't really call this the same thing, so they simply called it Jedi Interceptor. Awesome to get another yellow one in this design, and very, very similar. And another great minifig. Anakin's very cool as well. And I don't think I'd change this one too much of all of them. I just added these yellow trans cone pieces on there, but it's just another beautiful craft. And then, of course, so I've actually skipped over all my sort of custom ones, but we will get back to those. The very next one, of course, is another 2-year wait to 2016, Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor. So it was great to see this one be released again. I think I said the same thing in the review, after so long since that 2005 set, the Ultimate Space Battle, to get Obi-Wan's again. I've got to be careful about which one I pick up here, but it is this one. So this is the set. Of course, I haven't put the stickers all over it because I just think they look sweet without them. That dark red, very, very nice. I've got the astromech droid really sticking up here. That was a bit different. So they had changed the design of this one from these previous couple here. So they did change it up a little bit. I actually don't think the changes they made really made any improvements. I probably think it was mainly done for available pieces as they were designing this one, because I actually think that the few little differences of those older ones probably are a little bit better. Of course, there is our minifig in there, but very, very nice set. And then, of course, our very last one that's an official release was from 2017. So it's brought us right up to date, and it is Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, 262 pieces, set 75168. And if we come over here, pick this one up, and this one, I really love this one just because it's a little bit different. And I have done a review on this very recently, so again, I'll put some cards up here and you can go and check out some of these if you want to see more about them, a bit more in depth. Very, very nice. Let's just pull this down so we can have a look at Yoda hanging out in there. And as you can see, nowhere to put the lightsaber here, so I've just had to stick that in there. Let's see if I can get that up there so the hilt doesn't fall out. And let's put that back over there. Okay, so that leads me now into some customs I did, and as I mentioned earlier, very recently I did do these new colours here in the white, the tan or the dark tan, and the greys or the blaze. So I just picked this one up to show you. I won't show you all of these because it was a recent video, so you can always just check that out. But I just did this just for a bit of fun, just to change up some colours. Of course, I just took the new design. I just bought multiples of the new Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter and changed the colours out. So it's a lot of fun to do, and really I guess the hardest thing was getting more of these greys. It wasn't real hard, they're not expensive, quite easy to get, but I did have to order some parts in, mainly for this one here with the dark grey. But that takes me back to some of these other customs I just want to show you a little bit more on. I did talk about this bright red one over here a little bit. You're probably wondering why I have two Obi-Wan Starfighters sitting here, and that is because before this one came out in 2016, a couple of years before that, I actually built my own when this wing part became available in a set again. They came out again so you could actually get hold of them, so I went ahead and built my own. I always wanted to do it in the dark red after sort of making the mistake and doing it in the bright red. I always wanted to correct that and make it in the dark red. So I finally got to do that. Of course, then LEGGO released one, and as you can see they're very similar, but this one here that I did is more taken from the style of Anakin's, or the two Anakin's Interceptors back here. So a few little differences, and I actually think I like this one a little bit more. It's a bit hard getting them both in. Let me know what you guys think about that. Which one do you like better out of these two? But again, they're much of muchness, very close. I don't think you can really go wrong. The big difference, I guess, is this astromech droid sticking out too. I mean, in this one here, you can hardly see him, just his dome there. And look at this guy. He's just, I think he's jumping out. But yeah. And really the last one now. So let's go. This is probably my, well, not probably, this is my favourite custom that I did. Had a heap of fun putting this one together, and this is my all black Darth Vader version, done in the old style. Take a look at that. Really enjoyed that. Not all of these parts I could get in black. I really went hard to try and get everything in black. It's a little bit of grey here and there, but even with these pieces you can't get them in black. Use the trans black. I really like that as well. And if we have a look inside, there he is himself. It's all so black you can hardly see in there, but very cool. And there's Vader hunting down the remaining Jedi. Love that one. Really enjoyed that. So there you have it, everyone, my collection of the Jedi Interceptors. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. I actually think that it's probably going to be quite some time before we actually see another one released by LEGGO. I am looking forward to later in this year. Of course, it's 2017, depending whenever you're watching this video. But we are getting another hyperdrive booster ring this year. So that is very exciting. Of course, we are getting it with Obi-Wan's Starfighter. It's going to be very similar to this. That's what the rumours say. I don't know if we've got any more confirmation on it yet, but this is what it looks like it's going to be. And it's been a long time since we've got one of these beauties. 2002 to be precise, and that is set 7143. And this is a great one. This is all printed. How cool is that? Very nice, isn't it? I don't think the new one we're going to get printing like that. Even this tail fin here, all printed. Fantastic. Love this set. It's going to be great to get another one again with the booster ring. Really looking forward to that. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to. Let me know what you think about this whole collection. For me, even though it's a bunch of small ships, it is a highlight of my collection. I'd love to know what you think, so please put it in the comments. I'd love to have a chat to you. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, that would be sweet. And if you want to see more, not just Star Wars, I do lots of different things on my channel. Hit the subscribe button. And if you're a fan of Instagram, you can find me there as well at DownUnder. But thanks a lot everyone for watching. I think I'm going to go and grab Mini Dub and we're going to have a swoosh around with some of these and have a bit of fun. But thanks again guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.